And hello folks, welcome back to Terra. I'm Stoke Steve, and we'll be picking up a little bit after where we left off last time, as I went ahead and set up a manufacturing station, I'd call it. Not as compact as you can get it, but it's got all the basic resources together. Unfortunately, a few recipes do require unrefined resources, which you just kind of have to pick up along the way. But even cooler than that, we finally got ourselves a proper hovercraft going. And with it, because I have achieved the max XP for Geocorp, I have acquired their buying terminal, which means we can buy any block that Geocorp has. It'll just appear right next to us conveniently. But that also means that we can buy any of the resource blocks from them. While expensive, we don't have to go around and search as much to get the rare resources. You just buy one of these blocks and scrap it and have it right there for us to build any of the parts that we might need. But yes, so this guy, I'm probably going to make another larger one a little bit later on. But pretty much the ideal smaller hover minus some more weapons, really. At this point, you really want to stick as many rockets onto these things as you can. But as you can see, got ourselves the ranged anchor. It's got an array of these little better future plasmas, which are very nice. You can see they easily reach the ground. And we have these very long-ranged missiles. They don't have the best traverse speed, but they are quite long-ranged and homing. You can really get a long ways in the game just with those. There are a few other missile types I would like to stick on this thing, but first we gotta produce them. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this guy. So we've got, what do you call them? Fabricators for each of the factions. These are all scrappers. Each of these is connected to one of these little silos so that we can fill them up whenever we need a particular resource. And we have a little receiver here, so if I want to, I can bring along resources I find around. And these are all the refineries and factories. We have not yet acquired a tier 3 dongle, and we don't have a lot of the blocks unlocked yet for the Hawkeye or for the better future. Still working those up, but we're getting pretty close. But gonna go and start producing some of these missile launchers. Check what else we got. I think that should be good for now. Go ahead and set that on repeat. Very important to build crafting stations as compact as you can, just because of the wait times. Having to wait for materials, go around, run around, and be picked up by each of the little stations along the way. Helps that we have the pacemaker, though. That is very nice. So what material am I missing? Okay. Let this go for a little while longer. Keep the little red rockets, okay. Alright, there's our first one. So this recipe, as we can see, uses a lot of the elastic. I'm going to go ahead and top off the elastic blocks. That should go right through that one. I want to make probably 6 of these guys. They're nice radial rocket. You can hit things from pretty much any angle. The only problem is they don't have a very large explosion radius, so they do have to break down enemy shields before they can really do too much damage. So for now, we're going to abandon our base player tech, leave him here as just a little guard for this while it's running. And we're going to go do a few missions with our new hovercraft. See, we have our auto miners running. See how far away we can take out these techs. Oh, that is so much nicer. Just proper snipe dudes. And we do have one of these storage units attached to the bottom of this thing. Decent range to it. And with the anchor set up the way it is, actually quite easy to move around, pick up stuff that we need. Alright, so we have a track race we can go to. That one is 3.8 kilometers away. See how quickly we can make that. Get about 90 miles per hour with this. Oh, well, we'll do Surge and Smash while we're here. I am heavy enough that I might lose a block if it hits at the wrong angle. Sadly. Do I have an extra? I do. Dash that. Super turret. Make it down. Looks like... Ooh, is that the scrapper? Yes. Okay. We needed that. Well as got a few more missiles. See what Hawkeye weapons we got so far. Oh, we finally have the cruise missile. My personal favorite. Ooh, and they added in the bomb. I haven't actually tried this one out yet. So, it can only be attached at the very bottom. Looks like. Yes. I'm not sure if this has any kind of homing ability to it. I have to attach this thing and try it out. Yeah, I don't think it has a or much of a movement to it when it fires. But if we ever want to go super high up in the air and kill a guy, that'd be the way to do it. Pretty cool. A little bit worried about it blowing up stuff directly underneath us, but that should be fun at any rate. Anyway, back to the mission we were going on. Ooh, that's a neat looking guy. Actually got some armor on him. a good angle. Yes. Yeah, that cruise missile. You get... unfortunately, like, they don't have much turn early on. But once they get homing in on a target, they are amazing. Oh, he's still alive and all that. There we go. Few venture parts in there. It's quite heavily armored. Might want to take this off for now just because of the explosion damage. Don't want to destroy too many parts, if possible. Still prefer to snipe if I can. These guys. Okay. And off we go. Very important to armor up bottom of this thing. Cover up any fragile components. Increase the hover power. Should increase our speed as well. A little bit, yeah. Got a few extra miles per hour out of that. So if you don't happen to know what the hover glitch is that this uses, basically it has a row of hovers facing inwards, or up and down, right with some wheels in between. And essentially that tricks the game into thinking there's ground where the wheels are. And so it can use like max propulsion with the hovers. So that enables you to go up and down very easily and to move about as fast as possible. Right. Have to talk to this guy first. Good thing we have money. I think we'll try it with our vehicle first. Be sure we can do a better job. And away we go. Didn't think they'd make you go this high with hovers. Oh, come on. Hard to make tight turns that way. I don't see a timer, which is good. Oh, nope. Fly up. Come on. Take it through the hoop. Cool. Actually more challenging than I expected. Didn't think they'd make you go quite so high with a regular hover. Ooh, couple parts I have not seen. What is that? Is that just a wing? Yeah, it's a wing. Okay, never mind. Some wheels and some more manufacturing parts. Good, good. Spy, that's a faraway machine. Alrighty, so this is now a permanent, or no? Okay, there's no permanent structure then associated with that. Usually they have it set up to where you can repeat missions and such. Catch that. And we have a new little hover. Got a few basic hover parts on it, it looks like. Stabilizers. Batteries. Damn, wait. Might have actually been easier to use that just because it's a smaller vehicle. Bye on back. Yeah. Very important to have enough hovers above, or even like below the hover glitch area. That way you can still get off the ground a little bit faster. You can also just increase the number of hovers above the wheel tracks, and that will effectively like reduce your weight. Sort of make you hover off the ground a little bit more. If you add too many above the hover tracks, you'll actually start like flying in the air and just keep going up and up uncontrollably. But if you balance it out right, it can be quite nice. Effectively reducing your weight. Might actually want to do that right now. Important to have some stabilization. I don't think I have hovers for the other groups. Right. To make it easier to go up. We just descend slowly. And what are we? Oh, just catching and destroying. There we go. Easy peasy. That's what rockets are for. Get down. Use extra parts out of that. More armor parts. That's that plasma flamethrower thingy they got. Might as well pick up these. Some extra parts. Don't have too much better feature yet. And on anchor. See if the trading station has anything for me. Probably don't need the Geocorp missions anymore, honestly. Drop off the resources we got. Thank you. Roll it down. Generally easier to make fine motions while in build mode. There we go. Let's see. Seems to still be going. Just waiting for the right resources to land in each location. See if I can manually put the right resource there. Doesn't seem like it. It can be a little bit annoying with the way the silos work. Just spin resources round and around for no reason. Actually, Cyclone Jet. Yeah, so this one's just waiting on the black blocks. For some reason it's not picking up any of them. Here's, might need to reset this. Yeah, manufacturing can be awkward for whatever reason. Just continuing to put those down, but it's not picking up the carbide blocks. Oh, I'm out of carbide. Yes. Alright, so how many of these do we actually have done now? Probably check that. Have 5. There we go. Hopefully it won't continue to have problems. Sometimes just having like multiple silos with the same resource in it, I guess, can cause problems. Right, so there's our 6th one. Which, where would I be putting these? As well get a couple of them. That's done. Just in the rear. Try to put things on top so they won't get hit as easily. Armor up around them. Okay, that should work. Says something's being attacked. Not too much worth on that guy. Alright, next mission. Investigating. And the resource blocks do cause a bit of awkwardness. They get caught in your vehicle. Send you tumbling. Did some far away missions. Unfortunate. I'm curious if I can do that bridge mission again, though. I did quite enjoy that. Oh. Actually knocked the blocks off. That's not good. Down real quick and grab that. Don't like to waste those kinds of blocks. End up using a lot of them. Mostly just GSO blocks on these guys. Nothing particularly valuable. We'll need to make a bigger tech, though. We can get some bigger enemies. bigger blocks. Definitely have to be very high flying hover though, to hopefully avoid crashing into things. Because if you didn't know, the heavier your vehicle is, the more damage it takes from collisions. Even very slow speed ones. While you might be tempted to build bigger, probably going to lose some parts along the way. Might as well increase the hover power. Make it a little bit easier to get over things. Almost 100 miles per hour. It's pretty good. There we go. Hit 100 there. The salt flats. We'll have to find that bridge and just mark it so I can over. Ah, it's this thing. Big old, just fighting arena or whatever. Groundhog. Oh, they're friendly. Weird. I'm not used to seeing so many friendly attacks. Oh, he actually flies. Neat. Little drones. Easy kills. Got a few okay parts on them. Like they're just painted black Predator Future parts for the most part. Alright, confront the Spider King. Okay. Isn't that cute? Weird spider looking tech. Looks like that's the pincer part I haven't actually acquired yet. Got as a face. Interesting. Found himself a little charger. Not even draining my batteries, it seems. Yeah. Oh, I should probably just hover directly over him. I'm sure these plasmas will do the job a lot quicker. Yes. Oh, and if you kill Spider King, all his little followers die. Definitely didn't have as many scripted events last time I played this. Feels kind of weird. But hey, parts is parts. A few decent parts in there I haven't acquired yet. This guy up. Got those pincers. Some tracks. I think that's a hover. An adjustable hover. Few armor bits. I suppose I should put down some kind of beacon. Down regular fixed anchor. Right there. Rock. Circle. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier to find our way back to this place, should we want to build a base here. Not too bad, has an overlook of some salt flats. Got you, version 1. Dead, version 1. Complete the track. Hate having to travel so far. Cancel those. I definitely need more hover power on the front of this thing. At least we can move these up a little bit. Okay. Move the hovers forward a little bit. Also increase the power. Much better view this way. More hover rings. I assume this will be like the last one. Like I say, enter this direction. What to tell? Good. Is the right way? Yes. Okay, this one's actually timed. Bring up. What? I didn't miss it. I very clearly went through this. Is awkward controlling hover height. Definite possibility I won't make this. Alright. Yes, okay, made it. You don't want to have to do that again. Kinda wish the height controls weren't bound to the up and down arrows. Not the best way to do it, in my opinion. To see if I can rebind them. Edit. Let's see. Ah, okay, there we go. Up arrow. I'm thinking shift. One, alt. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Should be more comfortable, hopefully. Dispose of the tech gang. Flybys. So much more efficient. Oh, being invaded, sweet. Hopefully it's actually a tough tech with some good parts. So we'll anchor down. See if we can kill him before his shields go up. Make it a quick fight. He's got some propulsion on him. That's a good sign. And he's got those big cannons we haven't actually unlocked yet. Yeah, it looks like they improved the shields, or so that they start up faster than they used to, which is very good to see. He's got quite a bit of power on him. Plasmas should bring his power a little bit faster. Just missiles. Okay, I'll take out his cab. Come on. A little bit closer. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of nice parts. I need to look up, like, what the, what the requirements are to have an invader appear, and how frequently they can do it. Definitely one of the more fun aspects of this. Just seeing what giant monstrosities you can fight. Regular attacks tend to not be all that big. I killed something, apparently. This would have taken forever with our ground tech. So glad that we have the hover upgrade. I think they build a few more proper power weapons before we make the next vehicle upgrade. Probably a few times larger than what we have right now. Okay, so what we got here? Easy kills. Over there. No new parts, it looks like. Looks like got some nice gyros. Head over here. That guy has some resource blocks on him. Destroy the resources, sadly. Oh well. Moving on. Back to Great Station. No, not the loop-de-loop. We have to try a different Great Station. Get some missions for factions we have not maxed out yet. Loop-de-loop, definitely the hardest, in my opinion. Okay, so are we missing any resources? No, it's just not picking up the carbide for whatever reason. Yeah, just gotta take off conveyor and reset the whole thing every once in a while, I guess. So how many do we have so far? 4? Cool. That's probably enough for now. Once this next one's done, we'll go ahead and cancel. And see if we can make some Hawkeye missiles, preferably. Cruise missiles. Craft that on repeat. Like it more or less uses the same resources. Night. Alright, go ahead and restock this thing before we head off. And luck side, man. Okay. Off we go. Hostiles, catch the racer. Alright. Pretty easy enemies. Nothing too complicated here. Above him. Where's your cab, buddy? Probably right in the center. Yeah. Couple decent parts. Kind of funny, the racer techs usually aren't very fast, relatively speaking. You know, I think they typically like the fastest ground speed. Most things is like 60 miles per hour. Not including helpers. Okay. Ooh. So we got our graduation package from these guys. We have a purchasing terminal now? No, no. There's still another level above that to go. Oh yeah, and he has a bunch of boosters attached to him. Means he's very explosive. And very easy to kill. Let me anchor. Oh, there's just a guy over there. Whatever. Kill him. No new parts, I think. Traveled a fair distance from wherever I started in this. It's kind of hard to tell where I've been, where I haven't. Usually if I've been somewhere, there's destroyed rocks at least. Looks like there's a plateau over there. Definitely what that biome needs is just a nice long flat piece of land. Place where you can actually build a base in this biome. Make use of those beam vents. Might as well buy some of these. We're too far away. Nope, okay, we're good. Next mission. A long, flat area. Alright, so I guess we're seizing the turret again. My plasmas do some work on him. Have to manually target with the rockets so they don't accidentally destroy the base there. Okay. Nothing too useful on him, but it's more parts. More production pieces. Suspicious package. It's actually not a trap. Okay. Excitement. Hopefully I can get one of those portable storage devices. Or mobile storage. Make this a little bit faster. Take it down. Emissions. Lost baggage. Need parts of interest. Buy that. I'll take that. More cruise missiles. Curious if the mandibles are any good. I haven't actually tried those yet. Let's see. Nope, we're good. Okay. Delivery crate somewhere in the area. So nice being able to see things from the sky. Not sure if I had that armor piece yet. A decent one. Don't think they've actually put out the 8-block size version for Venture Tech yet. Pretty sure there's one in the Research and Development Center. Not that I use that, but it's always interesting the things they have in research that never actually make it out. More cabs. Maybe it's one of those missions I have to complete in order to move on. My first tech. Death Destroyer. It would be interesting if this was like an MMO. You actually just kill completely new players. Be interested to see like what bases you could face. Pretty much all the multiplayer servers I joined for this were just like peaceful building. Oh, hello. What the hell? I actually got a flying enemy tech. Unusual. I'll definitely have to kill it if I can. Alright, I have to pick up that guy. Or, is he done? Did I complete the quest yet? No, I didn't. Not actually selecting that one. Got a little bit longer on it. And we'll see what's up with that dude. Easy to defeat, it says. Fairly well armored. No shield though. If you don't have a shield, you're pretty much dead. Which is a little bit sad. It'd be nice if like armor were more practical. Throw him away. Open these up. More resource blocks. Nothing else of particular interest. Damn, sticky keys. Alright. Alright, so that's a mission. Alright, that's the punks. Alright. I think they had an airborne mission like this. Kinda cool. Curious if him like floating in place is completely scripted or if it's actually an AI controlling his height. Attack. Huh. Basic advanced tech. Looks like it's probably scripted, because that was almost certainly intended to use wheels. Those dudes. I want some of those parts. Got some nice adventure bits in them. Battle tech number 16. More resource blocks. Not sure if I had that machine gun yet. Pretty decent as far as machine guns go. Oh, and these I've definitely needed. Better future lasers. Definitely an improvement over the plasmas. You can get their beams much denser and they have a higher base damage. As I recall, assuming they haven't changed since I last used them. Got anything? Except... yeah, we'll do this one first. Not so far away. Lost baggage, easily found from the air. But is it a trap? No, it's not. Okay. Decent parts there. Free cannon. Curious if that's still the highest HP block in the game. The friendly tech. That mob. Hold still, little man. One full minute left of this. Really wish they had, like, scarier attacks during these. No matter how big your vehicle is, they're always tiny. Not like there's a way to actually destroy this guy. He's immune to all damage. I start. Power patter. Adorbs. So many of the Geocorp vehicles are just useless in fights. I'm really glad they made it so shields start up instantly now. Used to be a huge hindrance for larger craft. Having to wait several minutes for things to start up. Now we got mission we haven't seen. This is not the damn loop-de-loop. Oh, yeah, this one's not so bad. I think. That's how I remember it. Glom through the slopes. Yeah. Not enough time. Wow, it's a short one. Alright, gonna have to use the speeder attack for this. Our hopper is way too big. Enough to manage low techs. Cool dude. Oop. Nope, I got on dual mode. Try that again. Am I still build? Okay. Can't get off that way. Alright. That way, anchor real quick. Oh wait, I can't anchor. There. Get a little bit of healing power on this thing. Go and stick that there. Probably don't need this. That there. Okay. Let's see if he can do it. Have to do this pretty quickly. Oh. Nope. It's not built for combat. Probably get rid of the top booster for now. More for other missions. I'll go through this without using boosters. Yes, much better. Run! No! Leave me alone! Where's... I don't have a radar on this thing, so it's hard to see. Where's... Alright, I need to attach a radar ASAP. There. Where's my other vehicle? Did it vanish? Oh, there it is. Why can't I see it? It'd be really close by. What the hell? .6 kilometers. Okay. Oh wait, it's over there with the black hole. Right? Okay, yeah. Went the wrong way. Alright. Put you away. That's over there. Don't think there's any new bits. Some OG. Yeah. An anchor. On to the next quest. And dead. And anchor. Yay! License maxed. That means we get ourselves a pay terminal. Should be in there somewhere. Hard to see. So that is our second maxed corporation. A little bit further to go in venture. Good if this goes up to 5 or not. By the way, hopefully we can find ourselves some more better future missions. No. Oh hey, just do that one over again. Wasn't so bad. Any parts we want? Yeah, I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Now hopefully we can do this without our little tech being attacked. Take it down. Load this dude. Well, those that can't anchor. Switch back here and get. Do I have? Yes, I have a couple. Need a space to put them. Alright. Save a little bit of time later on. Oh, no! Really? Like this guy's weight is a little off. Let me change it back to the way I had it. Need that guy, throw that there. Save. Try this again. Be a little bit less back heavy. We don't even need to use the booster. Alright. Don't lose track of our big tech this time. Probably if the booster were not in that position. I don't think there are any new parts here. Wing bits. That's the mobile refinery there. That's a pretty decent mission for farming up the venture, though. Nice and close to the trading station. Find delivery. There it is. Anchor down. More resources. Oh, and we got the big variant. The smaller variant is definitely better for the laser, I find. They have the same range. The bigger one does do more damage, but like with how compact you can get the lower ones, you can do more DPS if you just have multiple of them. Let's go ahead and find our accessory weapon. Yes, payload terminal. Got you to the back. Down. This guy around. Go ahead and buy another payload terminal. Or two, just so we have spares. I believe that happened to me once, where like I got a pay terminal and then didn't buy a second one, and then lost that pay terminal. Super hard to find another one. Spider Eye. It's purely aesthetic. Okay, yeah, purely aesthetic. Are there any other parts for these guys I have not seen yet? I don't think so. No new armor blocks now. Oh, a couple of new armor blocks. Alright. Nothing too exciting though. Style outpost. But yeah. Sure we don't kill the one we're supposed to protect or acquire. Oh, it's kind of a cute design. This spinning one. Nice doing the better future where most of their craft are hovers and highly mobile. No one gets stuck on things as easily. That's be the issue for me with these base capture missions. It's just having the smaller text getting like behind the main turret. Damn missiles. Okay, yeah. It's always hard when you, well, really the problem is that thing didn't have any kind of repairs on it, so any amount of damage that dealt to it will completely destroy it. Sadly. But, yeah, it's pretty easy to accidentally destroy the turret. Ugh, I hate not being able to place this down. I guess I'll just make it a tech. That way I can deploy it a little further away. Yeah. So now, should be able to place it over there, right? No? Yeah, that's close enough. It's much better. Rather than having to fly to each location and redeploy myself. I don't really recognize the terrain though. Oh, fine, I'll kill you. You want to die that badly. Alright. Get away. Oh, invasion. Cool. Tank it down. Hopefully we'll get ourselves some good parts off of this guy. Need to make my next iteration of this vehicle though something much larger. So that hopefully we can spawn in larger enemy techs. Oh, it's the same guy we faced last time. Which, as I recall, our best option. Oh, that went much faster than last time too. Cool. More heavy weapons. Always good. Nothing I haven't already seen. Okay. Trying to find a mission for one of the corporations I don't have maxed out. Probably just kill random text along the way, I suppose. Very different game when you're airborne. Not many threats. Raiding party destroyed. Bob East. Tank it down. But further to go for these guys. Probably deploy this. Couple new parts. I don't think that's just like a gravity thing, right? Haven't used those too much. Nothing actually interesting in those alien areas. All the resource nodes are just like one use. So it has like every kind of resource. It's not really anything interesting. Weird spot of light for no reason. Okay. Whatever. Weird bugs. We'll head back towards home. The racetrack area I've definitely been to. Hey, Havoc, how's it going? Got myself a basic hover tech going around doing quests and such. Was hoping I'd run across that bridge again, see if it was like repeatable quest or not. But I guess I'll have to go and look back at the footage and figure out its coordinates. Because I have not seen it. And ramp to high hoop. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Assume it's just jump. Probably pretty easy with hovers. Oh. I see. Pretty high. Probably need plane. Going up and down in hovers, definitely not as responsive as I remember it being. Up and through. Yay. Hey! Finally, I maxed that one out. Cool. Ah. Shame it's a one-time only thing. Be cool if you could, like, go back and have a harder enemy every time. Just like have some kind of escalating challenge mission. I think would be fun. Alright, so that just leaves Better Future and ESO. And before I forget, I have to buy additional terminals. Because it would suck to lose the one terminal you get. You've got hostiles. Mission accepted. Be nice if mission enemies scaled a bit more in difficulty. With, like, you know, the tech that of the vehicle you're using. The more advanced you are, the stronger they are. Okay. GSO, now maxed out. Got that big old Bertha cannon. Christmas tree. A couple other parts I haven't seen before. There's a box somewhere in this area. Oh hey, invasion. So turn the right way, see if it's the same invader I've had twice now. Ah. Yeah, I've seen some pretty cool pivoting techs. Especially cool to use is like turrets. Oh, same tech as before. Take out his cap up front if I can. Yep. And he explodes. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if like the mechanics have changed too much for pivoting techs. Definitely some good ones on the workshop. As part of like a final build, I would like to make like a vehicle with AI turrets attached to it. And just like have like some kind of like siege weapon pivoting on top. Yeah, that's it's a decent way to turn. Depends how large of a tech you're going for, I think. Gyros can be a little bit weak at times. And home sweet home. Almost 2 million block bucks. I wish these like catch the speedy tech missions like actually had speedy techs. Never particularly fast. Or at least that the AI could use boosters. Those are just kind of a massive hindrance to AI at the moment. Having boosters and not being able to use them. It's big explodey bits. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Ah, that's cute. Big old floating skull. I think I saw that on the workshop, actually. Something like it, at least. Okay. Giant floaty skull acquired. That's resources for the blocks. Okay. Kinda cool looking. Look inside. And away it goes. And protect the little tank. In. Full 2 minutes of killing super weak enemies. Mission would be pretty impossible if the tech you're trying to defend could actually be destroyed. More firepower on this. Here. Weird some of the names they give these. I do kind of wonder if they've like an AI vehicle generation. At least for the names, probably. Have an AI build random text for you. Way. The sombrero. Oh, and I finally get the hover. Okay. Then, unless they've changed things, the GSO hover is by far the best. Last time I played. Of course, it doesn't have as far of a range, but it has a much more powerful push to it. Oh. I was thinking I had maxed out GSO, but no. We've got another full bar to go. Wondering why I didn't receive the pay terminal. Nope. Alright. Hopefully we can find some fitting quests. Sucks that they don't automatically give you one quest from each faction at each station. Oh well. I did a lot of testing back when I was making like my giant like spaceships on just hover propulsion. And while GSO hovers don't necessarily have the furthest range, like per block, they end up having a lot more like push to them when the wheels are placed closely to them. Very possible that's changed since I played last, but what all of my starships would use. It's a little hard to tell with the Venture hovers, just because they only have an attachment point to their back. You can only get them so dense. Really wish there was a better way to find missions. Yay, there we go. Yay, better feature license. Alright. Another one down. Put that over there. Pretty sure that's all the weapons. I don't know if there are any more GSO parts I've acquired, aside from the trading station. Just have their missions left to do, though. Probably start on my endgame tech, though. I have an extra tech somewhere. Oh. Be out. Oh wait, no, that one should be out. Never mind. That's probably just the beacon I made earlier. Ah, that's cool. I know it used to be a pretty big pain to get all the research and development parts. Just have to find them randomly at terminals and through crates. I believe these still have the highest max speed on them. Yeah, I haven't messed around too much with the gyros. Prefer to use like hovers or some other propulsion method. be a bit more effective. Okay. Weird not seeing any GSO missions. I think they'd be the most common. Been like half a year since I've really did any hard building, so it's entirely possible that like minor changes have been made here and there to like propulsion. Because I'm pretty sure it's like what EXP random text drop is based on their cab type. Yeah. Take a little while to kill enough of those guys. Really max out. Look, there's a delivery crate. And there's a trap this time. Yay. Things to kill. Ooh, that's a big one. Where's your cab, friend? Need more decent parts. Actually, I need to attach the better future receiver. No, not the receiver. What's the SCU? There we are. I need that guy. Make this a lot better. I've actually had a few for a while now and haven't actually attached any of them. Okay. Anchor down. And why isn't this building? It says it has all its parts. The parts are probably just stuck on here. No? Those are just spare. I don't know. Crafting stations do weird things sometimes. Alright, I was... Ah. I guess I had multiple of these on. I turned them off. Oh, so what was this waiting on? Oh well, whatever. I probably have enough now. How many do I got? 3. Definitely not enough. Now I just need to build some of these hoppers. Let me stock up a few resources. Okay. We'll make a more compact version of this later. This guy around. I guess it's spit out. Yes, it spits out there. Probably want about 20 of those. See what kind of speed we can get going. Yeah, basically just the next tier of hover. More or less this thing up here, but like 5 times as big, using all the best parts, so I don't have to do another big build after it. Just have a general all-purpose destroying vehicle. Well, actually, I suppose there is one more project after that I want to do, like a world eater kind of deal. Definitely a fan of big builds, mega projects. Yeah, it's a nice aesthetic touch on these guys. They definitely needed a little bit of slanted armor to them. Yeah. I'm curious what the highest HP block is now. Pretty sure it used to be the Venture, like, delivery cannon. Let's make a wall out of those. Super heavy, though. Possibly. I expect it might be a little bit lower HP. Yeah, it's hollow, and also it's like a basic building block. Wheels are always lower HP than you expect. I would imagine the tracks are probably higher HP than the behemoth wheels. Usually something you wouldn't expect. I imagine the Hawkeye heavy tracks are even higher HP than the Geocorp ones are. I'm kind of excited to get the next Hawkeye cannon turret, though. Be nice to have an explosive weapon that deals continuous damage. It's like that's the most annoying part about using cannons is they're so slow to reload. And what am I missing now? Oh, the gray. And of course this thing's almost full. Need to get rid of some of these blocks. Yeah. Still super heavy, I'm sure. Definitely not as easy to build out of. Looks like it still has the problem of going past the refinery. That's harder than I thought it'd be. Also need to check if the armor system is the same. For like different weapon types do different amounts of damage to different blocks. That can skew the HP numbers a little bit. Move this guy around. I wish there was a larger silo. Five by five. Oh. It seems like it tries to take from the silos equally. So like if there's like same of like one resource in multiple silos, they'll like try and take equally from all those silos. No. At least when I was trying earlier, that kind of messed with things a little bit. Probably not that big of a deal, though. Really wish... wish there was a way to get the refinery to always refine the passing chunk. A lot of times the resources make it through. And it still just spits through those. Yeah. Oh, interesting. It's not connected to the same line. Yeah. Sometimes mass unrefined resources like break things, sometimes they don't. Get this guy in close. Get a bunch of wood at once. Interesting. Yeah, I suppose it would collect that. Then I guess I could send it back around. Maybe. Break some trees real quick. Crafting is weird. Let's see. No, that didn't really help. Suppose I could put another buffer in there. Kind of helps, I suppose. No. Yeah. Oh well. I'll mess around and see if I can figure something out. Make that not happen. Either way, I probably got a bit more crafting I need to do before I start on my next build. Yeah, well, the thing is, when you're crafting, the it doesn't like calculate using 2 refineries. It will only use 1. Doesn't matter how many refineries you have in a line. Really not a big deal though. I'll just probably the more sensible way to do it would just be to have a separate manufacturing station set up purely for refining materials, and then just have one for actually building blocks. That way you don't have to deal with unrefined materials at all. Unless, no. Of course, you would want a separator for the few blocks that do require unrefined materials. But generally, you don't have to build a whole lot of those. Either way, hopefully we can get the GSO terminal so we don't have to mess with this crap ever again. I could just buy things. Yeah. Now, unless they change the recipes, there should be a few blocks in there that still require unrefined. But I don't think they're... I think they're just like basic building blocks no one actually makes. Probably unnecessary. Either way, I think this is probably enough for me. Been a lot of running around just to different trading stations and hoping to find the right quests. But yeah, most of the challenge this game has been knocked out. Really wish there's like an extra bump in difficulty once you beat everything. Like some actual challenging quests. At any rate, I think this is probably enough. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, have a good night.